Americans have a tough time identifying the difference between fact and opinion in the news, with about 25% unable to sort it out at all, a new study showed. In the Pew Research Center survey, participants got 5 statements, including, spending on Social Security, Medicare and Medicaid make up the largest portion of the U.S. federal budget, and 5 opinion statements, including, democracy is the greatest form of government. A majority of Americans correctly identified at least 3 of 5 statements in each set of fact-opinion statements presented to them, but that's only a little better than random guesses, the researchers maintained. 26% got all 5 factual statements right, 35% identified all 5 opinion statements correctly. At this point, then, the U.S. is not completely detached from what is factual and what is not, the researchers wrote. But with the vast majority of Americans getting at least some news online, gaps across population groups in the ability to sort news correctly raise caution. According to Pew, certain Americans do far better at figuring things out. 36% of those with high political awareness aced the fact-opinion test, and 44% of those who are very digitally savvy identified all 5 opinion statements correctly. Trust in those who do the reporting also matters in how that statement is interpreted. 39% who have a lot of trust in the information from national news organizations correctly identified all 5 factual statements, compared with 18% of those who have not much or no trust. Pew also found participants were more likely to classify both factual and opinion statements as factual when they appealed most to their side. 9 in 10 Democrats correctly identified the statement, President Barack Obama was born in the United States, as factual, while only 63% of Republicans saw it as factual. At the same time, 37% of Democrats identified the opinion statement that increasing the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour is essential for the health of the U.S. economy as fact. Only 17% of Republicans viewed it as fact. U.S. Americans have a tough time identifying the difference between fact and opinion in the news, with about 25% unable to sort it out at all, a new study showed. Pew survey Americans, problems between fact and opinion. 348 Monday the 18th of June 2018, 7:25 p.m. 201-825-18 Monday the 18th of June 2018, 7:25 p.m. Newsmax Inc.